And one of the greatest reasons why they can't understand what the workers are going through is because they ensure that they settle their salaries before other people were settled. If they had outstanding salaries, they would have been treating the workers with contempt the way they are doing. In the meeting, they were basically shutting the door to any form of proper negotiation and directing us. Bless up, bless up. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Isabel Rose. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 10K, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, update as it pertains to the FLA is very disappointed with the Ministry of Finance on the negotiation that they were supposed to have in a meeting. You can follow up on the previous video. The link will be in the description down below so you can get a better understanding. As well as hundreds of passengers being delayed for flights entering Sanctions International Airport, Montego Bay, Jamaica. So I'm going to get right into it, my people. Remember to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. So the CEO of the FLA, Shane Darling, spoke to news media about what went down in that meeting on Wednesday. And he said that he sat through the most unpleasant meeting with the technocrats from the Ministry of Finance and accused those representatives of shutting the door to proper negotiation. So basically, them now want to finalize panel negotiations for the workers of the FLA in order for them to get their salaries, good paying salaries. Mr. Darling quoted that we will meet with the staff to discuss the issues that we have, and we will also be meeting with the unions to discuss the way forward. The meeting we had with the Ministry of Finance was the most disrespectful meeting I have had with anyone. It was not the way to negotiate with persons. Some of these ministers have dinosaurs in them, and the government will have to look at how we treat with this going forward. He said sometimes we keep people in these ministries forever and they believe they are now the ministry itself. The minister and the government, so they treat people with contempt. When you see what has been taking place as it relates to negotiations and the discontent among workers, it is because of the contemptuous behavior with which the civil servants in the ministry treats the workers. There needs to be a policy where we shift people around because they become their own demigods. And I totally agree with what he said. And one of the greatest reasons why they can't understand what the workers are going through is because they ensure that they settle their salaries before other people were settled. If they had outstanding salaries, they would have been treating the workers with contempt the way they are doing. In the meeting, they were basically shutting the door to any form of proper negotiation and directing us how they wanted to do it, which would not solve the staff issues, but would rather kick the can down the road for another year or two. So when you see how they might treat the FLA staff, my people, is either the government way or the highway. So they want to put off the people them again for another 2 years or so as it pertains to them negotiation of them salaries. You understand? Them never give the people them any written thing to sign off, and it was just a verbal agreement from back then. So the fact that the CEO them a try put on them foot now and I say, yo, if you come with better negotiation and all of that. Them want to push things down the FLA people them throat. And the CEO will not have it. But then again, they already took 2 days strike and they don't want the good to suffer for the bad. So they are back at work today, my people. Still not finalized on any proper negotiation as it pertains to their salary. Because the Ministry of Finance wants to tell the people what them want to give them instead of allowing them to put something on the table to and see how best they can negotiate around that. And this happen in basically every other profession, my people. We're crying out for salary under this whole salary reconstruction, but the government ensure that him and the cabinet and all the other councillors and whatsoever get how much 10%. Wanna make me know what you think on this. Moving on to the next part of the video. Meanwhile, my people, the runway at the Sanchez International Airport in Montego Bay is temporarily closed and has been closed now for quite a few hours, my people. And the airport managers said that no flight operations for some time now, due to the fact that they have some issues with construction of the whole runway that has not been fully resolved, and they have been working on it from last night. You understand? They say all departing passengers should check in for their flight as normal and that they apologize for any form of inconvenience. And this has caused my people a whole lot of passengers, hundreds and hundreds of passengers, flights to being delayed. And up until now, still haven't gotten any word to say if the runway is going to be open for any time today. Even the Reggae Girls are stranded, my people. They should have landed in Montego Bay Airport from about 1 p.m. and they are stuck in the Americas, still not sure when the runway will be opened. Currently speaking now, my people, flights are being diverted to Norman Manley International Airport, and one flight has been cancelled so far from the Sanchez International Airport. So a Frontier flight has been cancelled, and that flight was going from Sanchez International to Atlanta. Mark Hart, the chairman of the Jamaica Airport Authority, told news media at least 6 aircraft have been diverted so far from Montego Bay to Kingston. They were coming to Montego Bay, but they couldn't come here, so they were diverted to Kingston. Some of them will not come to Montego Bay, they will just leave from Kingston. Some of them may opt to wait it out and come over to Montego Bay when it opens. They still cannot say whether or not it will be open anytime soon, or if it will ever even be open today at all. Alright, now my people, a whole heap of passengers disgruntled, upset, because they delayed the flights for an hour. Then they came back again and told them that it's delayed for another hour. And then now they're telling them that the runway is closed. So I want to make me know what you think about, all that was said in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll go over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase. It goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. We do notification shout out in each and every video to be a part of that. All you have to do is to be the first to comment and like, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Tashna Wilson. So big up yourself, Tashna Wilson. Big up to each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family, subscribe to the channel, share out some of the videos. Stay tuned for more videos. Big up on yourself.